Good morning and welcome back to the channel, guys. Reselling here, and we're all about running, reselling, lifestyle and everything in between. And today we are jumping straight into week number 10, which is run number 46, which is just crazy. We're breezing through it. It's totally a blur. Now what I want to just quickly jump straight over to is last run I did was the 4-hour session, which I've pulled up all right. I have felt a bit tired, fatigued yesterday, but all in all, physically, I'm feeling great. Just had to, manage nutrition and all that jazz, but feeling great this morning. It is a beautiful morning, and I'm so happy to say we're just doing a 30-minute cruise run today, just light and easy. So I am going to be actually breaking in from a running perspective. Some of the new shoes that I've got, they're just another pair of 880s. I purchased them ages ago, and just as a backup for when I get into the running plan, and here we are. So breaking those in, just taking it light and easy. It is a beautiful morning, the sun is rising. It's about 7:30 at the moment, so it's all good. Now the other good thing is today we find out about lockdown. We find out if things are going to be open back up, released, which is what everyone's speculating towards and suggesting. However, I don't have the full details yet, so once I know that, I'll probably fill you in tomorrow, and I'm excited. It'll be just good to get away from doing those repeats. Anyway, let's get out. Let's do 30 minutes. I'm just going to listen to some tunes, just take it easy, and we'll see you soon. Let's go. So good. Look at this. Look at this. So good. Let's keep cracking. Go. Nice, easy run. It's so good to be able to just finish at 30 minutes. It's what's crazy is this 30 minutes went so quick, whereas doing these 30 minutes back out here the other day, man, they felt like forever. Even looking at this, it gets me a bit emotional, just because it was so brutal. It really was. And I know I've done it before, but it was just, Sunday's run was horrible. Anyway, positive stuff now. So beautiful day. I love weather like this just because the sun's shining, the birds are chirping, and it's just it's everything. And now the days are going to start getting lighter a little earlier, which means I'll be able to get out a bit earlier and win the morning just a bit quicker. I love doing those morning runs where it is bright, and there's nothing better than getting out at 6:30 when it is still sunny, or it is sunny, and you can get back by 7:30, 8 o'clock. You've done an hour run and you can just start the day, and it's like some people are still getting out of bed. I love that. It's just great. Anyway, pretty good run, light and easy. We'll have a look at the stats very quickly, but yeah, today's Tuesday. It's night night. Usually I'd be thrifting today, but obviously lockdown, we find out what's going to happen, which means it won't be lifted till tomorrow. But I do have some podcast catch-ups today with some new guests, and I love this. It's just, yeah, just getting things done when I can get them done. So anyway, let's have a look at the stats. 4:39, 6:51 pace, 150 heart rate, 30 minutes, 39 minutes, 39 meters elevation. So not too bad, pretty solid stuff. Just light and easy. Have no cares of this run other than just getting it done and just enjoying it. So that's basically it. All right, team, that's it. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go pick up the fruit box and have some breakfast and prep for my first podcast chat. Let's do it. All right, team, we are back and we are doing run number 48. We've kind of skipped run number 47 just because yesterday well, there was a lot of things that happened. We woke up with a bit of a crazy windstorm, and the chicken coop the coverage was getting broken, and I prioritized that over going out and getting the fartlek done. Plus it was raining, I had to be somewhere. It was all just wasn't working out. But hindsight now, I think about it, it's probably for the best, because I've been feeling super tired, and just I think the extra time off just yeah, it gives that little breathing room and the ability to just recover. Now, not too fussed by it, it is a bit of speed work, so it's all good, it's all good. Today we are doing 30 minutes, sorry, today we are doing 1 hour and 30 minutes or 90 minutes, and should be pretty good. I mean, it's a bit of a cold morning, but it's not too bad of weather, should be all right. Like I said, I am feeling a bit tired just of the last couple of days, so I mean, gonna get out, just cruise, take it easy. Gonna listen to Look Mum, I'm Hustling podcast, and then I'll probably just put on some tunes and take it easy, take it easy. All right, team, well, let's get out there, let's make it happen. Hope you're doing all good. The good news is lockdown has been lifted. However, there's still some restrictions in place, which, yeah, anyway, we'll get to that later. It's good to be able to get out though. Let's do it. All right, team. It's pretty good actually. Just realized I've been running out on the sand and wearing my new shoes and they're getting dirty. Oh, it is what it is. Let's keep rocking, team. Let's keep rocking. Right, team, we're halfway. Time to do another loop, and it's all happy days from here. Feeling alright, feeling tired, but feeling good. Let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising. All right, team, we've got about 20 minutes just walking up a hill. Just slowing down a bit. Got on a bit of a trance there, which is good. It's what you want. So, final 20 minutes. Feeling alright. Yeah, just this week I'm meant to be doing a marathon on Sunday, so I'm just digesting that while running. So yeah, anyway, let's keep cracking on and see you at the finish line. There we go, folks. 90 minutes done. It was a pretty good run. It was just wasn't tough, wasn't hard, but it was enough to just keep me out of my comfort zone a little bit in terms of just getting it done. And as I said, I was feeling super tired. I have been for the last couple of days, probably just because of doing a lot. The body is taking a toll, and I think it's super important that I be careful of this because I don't want to burn out. And not from the running, I'm also talking about just with my podcast, my reselling, and I'm doing a lot of things, and it's gotta be so careful. All right, let's have a look at the stats. I'm gonna suss it out and see what I can do, but I want to do it because I've worked up to this moment to do this long run for the longest run of the training plan, and I do not want to skip it. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's have a look at the stats. 13.4 kilometers, average pace at 6:44, heart rate 149, elevation 133, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Not too bad. Not much to say, really. Feel good, got it done, and pushing through. And I think today's message is just make sure you're looking after yourself and give yourself some rest, however that looks. It doesn't mean you have to go take a whole day off and do nothing. It just means making sure you do make time for you to just calm down, relax, and take a moment to breathe. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. Anyway, for the rest of the week, we've kind of got, it's pretty easy. I think I've got some hill walking again on Saturday, and then Sunday we have the marathon. So yeah, we'll see you then. All right, team, we are back, and here we are for run number 49, and it's actually not a run, we're actually doing some hill walking again. This week it's kind of been out of whack. I've missed one run, I haven't done lots of running, but tomorrow I'm doing a marathon, so I figured there's no point overdoing anything this week, just taking it easy. because last week I did the 4 hours. This week we're going to be doing the longer stuff again. So yeah, just going to get out, do some hill repeats. Should give me a good little workout. Probably do about 6 or 7 again, 15 minutes there, do the 30-minute workout, then 15 minutes back. So it should be pretty good doing it with mum, so probably won't have too much footage. It is a bit breezy, but yeah, we'll talk about the marathon when I get back. So let's go. Alright team, we are all done, and it was a good little session. As I mentioned with these hill repeats, the whole idea is just to get used to getting up the hills. So we did 15-minute walk warm up, then we did 6 repeats, and then a 15-minute walk back. And this time I tracked it as a hike, not a walk, to see if it would play any different. So we've done, yeah, okay, it's a bit weird how it sets up, but we've done 5k in total. Elevation 85, so pretty much the same as last time actually. Yeah, so warm-up was 12 minutes and 42 seconds. First repeat was 5:28, second was 5:31, then 5:15, then 4:58, then 4:51, then 4:36, and then we did a walk back, which was about 9 minutes and 32 seconds. So pretty good session, pretty good. Now tomorrow I am doing a marathon, and I'm already a bit, I think I've kind of done myself a bit of a boo-boo here, and because I'm calling it a marathon, which it is a marathon, but it's hyping it up, it's overplaying it, and really the idea is I just need to get additional time on feet. I didn't want to just do a 4-hour run. I really wanted to make sure I'm getting closer to that 50k mark, and this will be the peak of the distance training in terms of long runs. So 42 kilometers, that is the goal. I will have Carla with me. Yes, she'll be doing 3 hours, so she'll run with the first 3 hours, and I'll probably have to do 2 hours by myself, but that's tomorrow, guys. So get excited. The weather looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'm nervous as heck, but it's just a training run. That's all it is. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Let's go. All right, team, here we are. We are doing run number 50. Well, I'm doing run number 50, and this little one's cold. It is quite fresh, but it's a beautiful morning, and today I am meant to be doing my big one. It is a marathon, 42 kilometers. So Carla's not feeling too flash hot, so what we're going to do is we're going to just do a quick little test about 4k, back to the car, see how Carla's going, and if she's good, she's going to do a total 3-hour run, and for me, I'll obviously be doing the full shebang. So I'm going to give this a test run, see how we go. Beautiful morning, and yeah, let's see. Let's do it. You ready? Yep. All right, let's see you out there. All right, team, so we've done 5k, only 7.5 more of them to go, but Carla's going to take some rest. She's still not feeling too flash hot, so she's going to rest and look after the car and eat treats and yeah, enjoy herself. Here for the snacks. Typical, just here for the snacks. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do probably 1 hour out and 1 hour back, and then come back, see how she's going. She might still join me, but regardless, to me, it's no difference. So I'm gonna get cracking on, and I'll see you out there, and well, you have a good rest, babe.
Take a quick nap. Eat some chips.
Make sure you leave some snacks for me. All right, I'll see you soon, babe.
Bye.
Do this. All right, team, we're 10k in, which means we only have 6.5 more 5k loops to do, and they're not loops, sorry, just intervals. So day's kind of gone out of whack and plan in terms of what we were going to be doing, just because Carla's not feeling too well. But to me, not doing repeats in the driveway, this is a luxury. Quite a few hills, which is good. I need the hills, and I'm probably going to do between 10 and 15k out, and then do that 10-15k back to Carla, and then hopefully she'll join me for the final 15k or so. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Just cruising along, just keeping it slow and steady. Yes, I know it's not about time on feet at this point, it is a distance challenge, but I want to make sure that I can maintain the time on feet for that distance challenge comfortably. So I'm probably going to end up between 5 hours and 5.5 hours, I reckon, for the whole marathon. Anyway, let's keep cruising, guys. Let's keep cruising. Woohoo! All right, team, we are about to hit 15k, which means we only have 5.5 more 5ks to go. Breaking it down into these chunks makes it so much better. I'm feeling so good managing it at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the 11th k since I left Carla, turn back, do another 11k, and that way I can finish with her at 15k, getting us to about that 42.2. So let's do it. Woo. Whew. All right, team, well, we're just hitting 20k now, which means, wow, 4.5 to go. 4.5, 5, that is. Doing all right. Bit of hill at the moment, so just making the most of it to check in and have a snack. Feeling okay, I'm feeling confident, and I must say my headspace is brilliant. It feels free, uncaged, released compared to what I was doing last week, so it's all good. There's a lot more downhill for this section back, so pretty stoked on that. All right, I've been snacking, refueling every 5k. It is pretty warm. It's not warm in terms of degrees, but I'm just pure blue sky, so just making sure I'm keeping the fluids up and fueling all the time. So let's keep cracking. I'm smiling. I'm good. Let's do it. All right, team, well, we just hit our first half marathon for today. We're halfway. We did it in about 2 hours and 29 minutes. So we're halfway, almost there. Let's do it. It's all downhill from here, well, a bit, and just gets a little bit easier technically because distance is less and less. Whew. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Bit of downhill action, let's go. Woo. More downhill, let's go. Woo. I'm going back to Carla. Not long now, about 4k, 3k, 4k, somewhere there. I am starting to feel some things, but onwards and upwards. Alright, team, 25k, and oh, I'm feeling some things, but we only have 3.5, 5k's to go, which is nice to think about. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, we're so close. Oh, I'm gonna have a snack in a second. Actually, I'm gonna have it right now, and then we're gonna continue on. Ooh. Right, team, we're at 29k, and I've just had a banana, had a hash brown, compliments to Carla. She's been snacking at McDonald's. She's not going to continue on. She's decided not to, so which is fair enough. So I've only actually got 12k to go. So I might do 6, or I might do 3 and then 3. I don't know. I got to figure it out because it's very hilly that way. Coming back's nice, but anyway, we'll figure that out on the way. Feeling things, mentally feel great. Physically, my legs are starting to get a bit iffy, but we'll see. Should I? Is there sugar in it? It's a dirty chai. That is good. All right, I'm gonna keep going, get the legs fresh. Actually, I'm gonna change my shoes and then I'm gonna go. All right, team, we're back out. Got 12k to go. Got some fresh pair of shoes on. Topped up the water, refueled. Feel like $1 million bucks. I'm gonna put some tunes on and we're gonna bring it home solid. That's what we're gonna do. I'm feeling some things, jeepers. But I'm happy, I'm smiling, and the mental game is strong. Let's do it. All right, team, we're 30k in, and that food was so good. So good. The good news is, we've got 2.5, 5Ks to go. And I'm getting a bit emotional just because it's the 3rd marathon and we're doing it well. And we're gonna get it done. Oh, look at the size of that bull. That thing's huge. Let's do it, team. Let's do it. All right, team, we're 34k in and things are getting real. It's getting tough, but let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. All right, team, 35k. And we've got 1.5 5Ks to go. Just one more. So close. It's so tough. Things are sore as heck. Mental game is good. It's a different kind of mental game just because I'm sore. So my mind's playing with that, but it's not repeat sore, meaning my head is fresh from that perspective. It's just, I don't want to overdo it. So I'm worried about cramps. Trying to keep the fuel up, but we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be brutal, but we're gonna get it done. We always do, right? Whew. Let's do it. There's a downhill coming up. I've just hit 37k, which means we've got 1 5k to go. So close, but I'm absolutely wrecked. My legs are like jelly, really bad. I'm fine to get back. It's going to be slow and steady, and that's what it's all about. I keep looking at pace, and it's annoying because secretly I was hoping that, you know, because I paced myself, I was going to beat a record or something. But it's not about pace, right? It's just about getting it done with the training. So definitely going to be taking a bit longer. Well, actually, I'm going to come in between 5 and 5.5, as I mentioned. So it's all good. I'm gonna get some water once we find one of the drink stations and keep cruising on. The struggle is real. It is tough. Whew. All right, team, it's the final 1K. Let's do it. Come on. The final 200 meters, and the goosebumps are going. Here comes the tears. It's all happening. Here we go, come on. All right, team, 42.2 kilometers done and dusted, and I am cooked. I am sore. Actually, headspace is really great, but the legs, whew, very sore. I'm gonna feel this on tomorrow. So done a total of 5 hours and 6 minutes, averaging a pace of 7:15, and elevation gain was 666. Some good elevation, really good hills, and 152 heart rate. So that was pretty solid for the run. Let's just have a look at the stats quickly. 3,000 calories, which is just intense. Pace was pretty consistent along the way, but I think by the time I hit 32, 33k, that's when I had to stop and start and just walk and crawl and everything in between. But really good heart rate zones. Solid effort. Solid effort. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So, bit of a pity that I couldn't have Carla run, but I mean, in the long run, it's probably better for me mentally to be able to push through this and get it done by myself. So, yeah, it was tough. All right, I'm gonna head on home, rest up, and then I'll see you guys in the recap in a minute. So, Let's do it. All right, team. Jeepers, what a weekend. It's actually the next morning. I was too tired to do any filming, so just kind of had some food and rested, and then went straight to bed. So week 10, what a beast. This week it's been a bit of a roller coaster, like most weeks. But you know, this is the first week that I actually skipped a run that I had planned to do. That was simply just because of timing and priority and things that popped up, and I'm like, well, I knew that I was going to be doing the marathon at the end of the week, so I figured, well, it's not going to hurt too much if I skipped it. And it was a fartlek, so it wasn't too bad. But man, oh man, yeah, it's been crazy. So this week we only did a total of 4 runs. Well, actually 3, because we did the hill walking as one, which is the 4th one. But we've done a total of 65.1 kilometers, and compared to last week, we had done 57.8, and obviously doing that marathon, which was about 5 hours worth, that's really pushed us over the edge. In terms of time on feet, this week we've done just shy of 8 hours, whereas last week we had done 7 hours. So we have stepped it up this week. Huge week. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes me to fully recover. And yeah, get back into a groove. But I'm super excited to be able to say that my rolling run average distance over time is now sitting at 10.5. So my average run is 10 kilometers and 500 meters. So that's very exciting. But if we jump on over to the full view, we've done a total of 506 kilometers now. Time on feet is 57 hours and 35 minutes. Heart rate, we're sitting around 144. Average pace being 6 minutes and 57, and actually, sorry, my average distance is 10.3, not 10.5. And elevation, we're sitting at 5,500, averaging about 100 per run, which is good. I mean, even the marathon, I did 666 elevations, so that was really good, and done a total of 49 runs. So things are progressing really, really well. I mean, from here, we do tend to go down a bit, but I'm still going to be doing a lot of the 3-hour, 4-hour runs on the weekends. So we're not out of the woods yet. We still have a long way to go, but hopefully through the week it's going to be not as intense. But who knows? We're going to have a look at that in a second. So awesome week, awesome stuff. Doing a marathon was, look, I mean, I've done it before, but it started off a lot easier than any other marathon I've done, and that was because I was pacing well. Obviously having Carla there supporting was great. If she was running, it probably would have been better. But you know, that's circumstance, and things don't always go as planned. So who knows? Maybe that's helped me better because I had a different mental game while running by myself. So look, it is what it is. It's really good. We got it done. So looking into week 11, we've got a 60-minute run, we've got a fartlek, a 90-minute run, a 60-minute run, a tempo, and then we've got the trail running series down at Anglesey, which is kind of like a test run of the actual 50k. But the coming weeks, we still have some big distances. Anyway, we're not going to jump into that too much. Let's just focus on what's coming up. I might shuffle some of these runs a little bit just to make sure that I'm not overdoing it and that I'm fully recovering, because the marathon wasn't part of the plan. I pushed it up a little bit, so we might adjust and see how things go there. Otherwise, I mean, it's been a solid week. It's been really, really good. You know, ups and downs in terms of motivation and whatnot, but you just got to keep pushing through, right? We're past halfway. We're in the home stretch, 6 weeks to go or 5 weeks to go, and we've got to make sure we finish strong. So that's all I'm thinking about. I really do appreciate being here. It's so good to be able to share this, and you know, I mean, I love looking back at this each week just because it reminds me of how far I've come, and that would be my encouragement to you. If you are doing something like this, you know, stepping in, checking in, and just having a look how far you've come, what you've accomplished, will do wonders for you. Really do appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.